some more colored pencil coloring because I love doing that. And while I'm drawing, I just wanted to say that we have 10 days left of NaNoWriMo, and I have learned a couple things about myself and about my writing. And one of the things I found out that even though I'm a discovery writer and my outline was rather slim, one little blurb of information per story section or chapter or whatever you want to say, because I chose 30 of them for NaNoWriMo so that I could keep jumping every day to a different thing that has to do with my book that I'm writing. And I found out that, gee whiz, I don't need an outline, but what I need is to have a paper sitting next to me that I can jot down the heavy information that I need to remember, because I will be going along typing, and 30 pages in, I've introduced a character, which I was planning on introducing or something, and I forget if I've made them male or female or whatever the information might be. And I'm not looking all the way back through all my pages now to find out where this character is in all my pages, because it's ridiculous. I have to scroll back, and there's just no way. So I figured I have to write down very specific information, and not too much, because as I was writing, I was thinking to myself, well, I'm writing it down, I'll remember. But of course I have this horrible memory, and so that's what I've learned. I need to do sort of like write the outline as I actually write it. As I'm typing along, I need to take a moment to jot down in specific information about things. And, because discovery writing, apparently, when it's this long, because this is the longest book I've ever written, when it's this long, I am going to forget stuff. And I just really need a proper outline while I'm writing it. And that is a huge thing for me. So I'm really glad I kind of came to that realization. Of course, I only have 10 days left, and I am writing it now, but it's too late for anything that happened before. It's just too late. So when I reread this for the very first time, reread it for the first time, you know what I mean? I think I'm going to wait until like January 1st, maybe February 1st, and read my book, my Nano book, from beginning to end. And then I'll be jotting down information, because I have an index card for each little blurb story, each one of the 30 stories. Of course, some of the stories actually took me 2 or 3 days. I think one of them actually took me 4. But where are my little pieces? So out of all my papers, ouch, I have all my little story blurbs. I've got 1, 2, 3 that absolutely need to be told. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't really want to write so much because it's going to be really hard. And then 1, 2, these 2 that I'm looking at have to go at the very end. So how many does that make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So one of these 9 are going to have to go for 2 days. And then I have 6 left that I want to throw out. So I'm doing pretty good in that regard. So things have been going smoothly. Today was like a super great day of writing. It went so fast. I only videoed like a little bit this morning for a little bit, and I thought I would be struggling a little bit more throughout, but I didn't. All of a sudden, boom, it was done. So that's why I thought I'd go ahead and color and get some of that out of the way. Somebody else had asked on YouTube how many different projects people were working on. for Nano, and I'm only working on one, which is the Nano book that I started on day one. But I do have my class book I'm working on that does not count for my Nano words. And I'm doing my illustrations for a different book. So I'm literally working on 3 at one time, but only the one book is going towards Nano. But anyway, I hope you guys had a great day. I made it to goal, which was whatever that was. They're over 33,300 and whatever it was. So I hope you guys are having a great time. Things are going well. 10 more days and boom, we're done. And then we can talk about how great we did. Or, you know, that it doesn't matter at all. So you guys have a wonderful night, and I will talk to you again later.